Fuck that up.
Can we just take it again? Can we just, is it too late?
Let's do that.
Let's just do another 5-minute countdown, and we can just try again.
Just it's one fine. Singular gunshot. I don't know if they could hear it. I hope they could. That's a better intro than the explosion. Welcome back. So happy to be here, Ryan. Yes. Kaboom! Kaboom! Again, we have way too much. Pandemic is done. It's turned soundboard effects and shitty video effects into the most fun thing we do all week. Ryan, it's so good to see you. If you're tuning in, thank you so much for being here. This is Set to Destroy. Ryan and I, we're comedians. We have friends who are also comedians, and we bring them on and we make fun of them. We make fun of when they started. We make fun of how bad they've done because you know what? Being bad and doing bad is kind of fun. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Ryan? Don't you?
It feels so good to be bad. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Steven, good to see you. How are you? You doing okay? What's going on? All that stuff.
We're good. I got this hat right before the NCAA tournament. Now the Razorbacks are in the Elite Eight, so you're welcome. Yep. All of my Razorback friends. Also, I tweeted that, and then the Dallas Razorbacks, apparently I tweeted them. Who would have thought there were multiple Razorbacks? Never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. Things you learn. Things you learn on Twitter. What about you? Have you been good?
I've been doing okay. I feel like I'm running on fumes a little bit. It's been pretty busy. Had some shows this weekend that went half good, half bad, which is fine. It was one of those things where like the early shows, Friday, Saturday, the early shows were both like really hard and like not good, but that the late show was like, both the late shows were like really good. So, but good. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Nothing remarkable happened. There was one thing with like early show Friday. So it was like my first show of the four. The comic before me was a black guy, and he had this whole bit about having a white girlfriend or whatever. And he brought me up, and I went up and I was like, hey, yeah, keep it going for so-and-so one more time. Yeah. He's got a white girlfriend. I have a white girlfriend too. And it was just nothing. And I was like, oh, right. I guess it's not really the same, huh? And then it just like continued to be just like waist deep in mud, just trying to get through it.
Oh my God.
That'll happen.
Dude, those whenever you come in, because that's a good line. That's a funny line. You come in with a funny line, you know that it's funny. You're like cock. You cock. You can't say cock when you roll. You can't.
Yeah, that's no good.
Reloading something and saying cock.
The only thing worse would have been if he had not had a bit about that, and then he was just like a black comedian, and then I went up after him and like, "Hey guys, I have a white girlfriend."
Just assuming.
Yeah. It would have done just as poorly. But that's whatever.
I did Joplin this weekend. I went down to Joplin, did their little independent movie theater, did a small little show there. Very fun, very cool crowd. And the guy, there was this huge, like the Big Lebowski looking dude, like just very fat, like a fat Big Lebowski, just like if John Goodman and the Big Lebowski, like if they, and he's just sitting there in the front row. And he has on the bowling shirt that I had bought like the week before. And I was just like, I couldn't get off of him. It was like all throughout my entire set. I just kept looking and I was like, this is everything I want to be. Like, I just want to be this man. Like, just
it's cool that you from the future came to watch you do stand-up now.
And didn't tell me to quit.
It's not even like the distant future. It's like 2 years from now.
I just look horrible at 30. At 30, I just look terrible.
Keep on talking, buddy.
Yep.
That's our producer in the background. You might hear Colby. Colby puts this whole thing together. Colby, give yourself a round of applause. Yes. Colby, sweet baby Colby. Without Colby, we're nothing. We're back in this video platform, which means please like it, hang out, put us on the algorithm, comment something, whatever comments you got. We're gonna make fun of each other. Make fun of Ryan and his weird hair. You can make fun of me and my cute clothes, all the things that you could just choose from. It's really, the world is your oyster. So with all of that, is that Christopher Pine? Am I coming back to LA anytime soon? God willing, maybe. I don't know. Is that Chris Pine or Chris just changed his name to Christopher? Oh, he's on YouTube now. Okay, cool. We have YouTube viewers. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook. Hey, Chris, nothing's up. We're just doing a show. Love to see you. We have a very, very fun episode today that I am just ready to kind of get into. Are you okay with that?
Let's do it. Yeah, man. Let's get into it. We got 2 guests today, 2 Kansas City comedians that Steven, I believe you and I have both known for some time now. And they've evolved and they've changed, and today will be a celebration of that change, and I'm very excited about this episode too. Maybe do you want to intro them?
Yeah, they are pillars in the Kansas City community. They were the 2 people. They were the 2 people producing. Whenever I first started here, they were doing SpenkleKorp out of the Arts Bar. R.I.P. the Arts Bar.
In a world without Barrel of the Bottoms, Kansas City was truly at the bottom of the barrel. And these 2, were producing shows. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, keep going.
No, there are DP friends, our double producers. They used to put on these crazy shows, and I can't wait to spit roast them. This is all very sexual. This is the energy that I feel towards these people. A couple of my best friends, a couple of my sweet baby angels. Are we bringing them out at the same time? I think we should.
Yeah, I think
Kansas City and the surrounding group, wherever you are, please welcome Spencer Chase Perkins and Kyle Hopkins, everybody. Yes. Boom. Look at the ball.
You guys look good together. You're both like leaning in. You look like you're posing for like a boy band photo. This is the boy band 20 years after they were young and pretty, but it's still a very nice photo.
This looks like K-pop behind the music, but it's just the producer.
This is NSYNC trying to tour today, but without Justin Timberlake.
This is just Joey Fatone and Lance Bass.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Good. Doing good.
I'm great, guys.
Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you. It's good. I wish we could kiss. Yes, the boys are back in town. We're getting the gang back together. Have we I don't think we've all done a show together. I think most of my favorite memories in KC comedy, one of the people on this screen is involved somewhere in it. This is like a good little group of people. This is very cute. We just did the show at Knuckleheads, where they notoriously have a train next door to the venue. Yeah. And Kyle got up, and Kyle's entire 15 minutes, it felt like the train like was listening in on it and was just like, no, fuck this dude's material. And I don't think I've had a more fun show than just listening to a train drown out the entire thing and somebody still crush. I'm very excited for this.
Wow. It was very magical.
It was a fun train. That train had good energy. It knew what to do. It's like one of those rare instances where a heckler is helping you.
I had a feeling that the train was a plant. Like Kyle was in with a conductor. He was like, all right, here's the time I go in. I've got 7 or 8 good train bits. Comedian absolutely crushes train. I was just talking to at one of the shows that I had this weekend. A couple coworkers came out and they were asking me about heckling, and they were under the impression that like heckling is like okay because it like adds to the show. So I had to like tell them that it really isn't. But then they were they were asking about all the videos that they had seen online of comedians shutting down hecklers, and I had to explain that like they're all fake, basically. Every one of them. Every good heckler video is fake. All the real ones are not worth putting online, probably.
No.
Yeah, I've never had never doubt a train's energy. That's my favorite band of all time.
A-Train?
Brains of Jupiter.
A-Train Energy?
A-Train Energy. Yeah, it's an old funk band. They have Drops of Mars. This is Go ahead.
Spencer, have you ever? I don't know why I want to ask you this question, but Spencer, have you ever been heckled before?
Yeah, a couple of times.
A couple of times, yeah. I feel like
I've had a
I
beer
feel like for
bottle.
some reason I have no hard time believing that.
Old Spencer would get into a lot of confrontations.
Like, like what? Did you start it or did they start it? Like while you were on stage, of course.
Yeah, I eyeballed this really drunk guy in Gladstone, Missouri one time, and I was like, "Hey, man, do you want to fuck me or something?" Something like that, and then he threw a beer bottle immediately at my face.
Well, that's just the old Gladstone hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
It does sound like he skipped a few steps, like he jumped straight to felony, which
Yeah,
is
straight
pretty
to hate
special.
crime.
Wow. And that's how you
It
met
sounded
Kyle
like-
Hopkins, huh?
Yeah. He was
That's
like,
amazing.
"I'll do it."
Yeah.
Let me tag along with you.
Mhm. Oh man. Well, yeah, Steven, you were mentioning you had memories of these two doing shows with these two. What do you remember from? Because Steven, you of course moved to, and I think you and I did around the same time, but you moved to Kansas City, and Spencer and Kyle were already doing shows. Do you have early memories from that, or anything like that you'd like to share?
Man, I remember the thing that I think of when I think of Spencer and Kyle and all of us hanging out. I always think of Arts Bar, and I always think of Diana Shitstain. Do you remember Diana Fartstain? Diana Fartstain.
Yeah, turtle
Does everybody-
lady. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Turtle Lady is what I think about. She would bring a turtle to
Oh.
the open mic, and I think she was an escort. So I think she would always have like an ex NFL player or an ex MLB player that was like hanging out with her, buying everything. And then
Isn't it
she's
weird
doing
that like you're describing this person, and escort is like the fourth thing that you say? Like, you're an escort, but you're known as the Turtle Lady. I remember
Dude.
her now. Yeah, she of course came to the Arts Bar mic, and she would bring actual live turtles with her, or I think they were alive, and like just let them loose on the stage.
Oh yeah,
and,
it was alive. Yeah.
Wait, she just set out turtles just to walk around?
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
Just like on the stage. It was like if Carrot Top had less of a purpose, like less of an idea as to what he was doing. The craziest thing is like these people were coming and paying for all of her stuff, and it felt like, to me, like that was part of the act, right? Like she was like, yeah, you know what? You can come out, you can buy all my drinks, you can watch me do open mic comedy, and then we can go. And then it was like just a. Will, was that the same escort at D. Carlos? I don't know who this is. Chris, I feel like if I ever needed to know an escort, I would just call Chris.
Yeah, I don't know how many escorts walk around with a bunch of live turtles. So I don't know. If the DeCarlos one didn't have turtles, it might not have been her.
The
Is
turtles
that the
cut.
same escort from Olive Garden?
Do they have unlimited breadsticks with this escort? What is happening here? Yeah, dude. I just think of those early Arts Bar days. I think of being on stage and doing like 2.5 minutes at the open mic, and then every single comedian I know lighting me in the back for no other reason other than to make me panic. And then I got off stage immediately. Like that's what, when I see this crew, that's what I think of as all of my like favorite nostalgic memories. My favorite thing about Spencer, and this is something that I held on to, is he watched me, like I was like 4 months in, and I was writing so much. I was trying to do new material all the time. And then like I got so mad at yeah, super long time when I first started, back when I had hope. And I bombed. I just ate it on these horrible jokes. I remember one, which was the dildo joke, which still is very cringy. And then one was, I was so proud of. I was like, why does George R.R. Martin look exactly like you think he should? And I was like, haha, that's genius. and it's just bombing. And I
That
got up to
tweet
the
would
balcony.
get 5 likes.
I would pin it to my
That
profile
stinks.
if it got 5.
Yeah.
Baby, it's a great dildo.
I hate it. I hate it. It's so
Was
bad.
that the dildo joke?
Oh,
Oh,
that.
yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
God.
a bad joke. Really
That's a great
bad joke.
The
dildo.
fucking pun.
Oh, it's a pun, and also it's like black voice too. It's the worst of me. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst of
Ah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's not
no.
Hey, cancel me real quick, Colby. Hit me with a cancel before we keep going.
hit me with the please.
But it's-
Oopsies. There it is.
but
have
but I
it.
remember I went up on the balcony of Arts Bar, which is where everybody hung out during the open mics. Nobody ever watched an open mic. And I remember like I was so mad at my material, I threw it in the trash. I was very drunk and sad. And Spencer just looked at me and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, it just sucked. And he goes, "It's an open mic, you fucking loser." And I was like, but to me, I'm 3 months in, and open mic is like the biggest deal in my life. And he's just like, nobody gives a fuck about you. And I was like, thank you.
And then you had to root around in the trash to get your notebook out.
No, then I just left it and I never wrote again.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep, that's good.
Been freestyling it ever since.
Spencer, Kyle, do y'all have favorite memories from KC Comedy over the years?
Yeah, tons. I just think it's hilarious. Me and Spence. I think one of my favorite things was when me and Spencer were only 6 months or 5 months in. We were like, we're going to be producers now, and that's how SpenkleKorp started. And it went as well as that was going to go, but I don't know. It actually was kind of a bad good thing that happened to us because like it helped us improve faster, like over time.
Yeah.
But not recommended. Don't do that. Yeah.
When did you? I'd love to hear about like the first show you guys put on. Like, was it at Arts Bar?
Oh yeah, it was definitely in the Arts Bar because Arts Bar is free. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's true.
Arts Bar had no bar for what they would accept. They would just be like,
I think our first show had like 5 new comics and 4 seasoned pros, so the lineup was already.
So already there's 9 comedians and 2 hosts.
Oh, and then us,
So already your first show, you booked the entire Kansas City comedian scene. Okay, that's cool. Do you remember who all was on it? Are they people who are still doing stuff?
Jeff Nelson.
See, I'm already disgusted.
Yeah.
We should have a rule that whenever his name comes up, it's like Pee-wee's Playhouse, but instead of like the big secret word, it's just like we boo and are sad.
And also always remember that he's older than me, so yeah. But
he's older than everyone I know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the oldest man alive.
Mm-hmm. So Jeff Nelson is on it.
Jeff Warner, who I don't know does comedy anymore.
He gets swallowed up by the sea.
Shit. Who else was on it, Spencer?
Who was on your first show, Spencer?
Very
the first one you did at Arts
Bar
Bar.
show.
Like the new people.
I think Amber Lehman.
Oh yeah, but we didn't know that she'd already been around because like we were just like looking for new people, and she said, "Yeah, I'll do her show," and we were dumb new people, so she just said she'll do our show, but she didn't tell us that she already been doing it forever. So
she expected the
her name
producers to
when I brought her up.
yeah.
What'd you bring her up as?
I brought her up as a really nice lady or something.
You didn't even try to remember her name?
Cancel him again.
I did.
Cancel him again.
Froze.
Wow.
It was like a whole minute of me just floundering.
Awesome.
I don't remember any more of the brand new people besides me and Spencer, but Louis Powell was on it, and Taifu Panda and some other people.
So
We
y'all would
tried to
have
put the whole scene.
Yeah, y'all booked the whole scene, and you would have good comics on. But y'all were doing. I remember there was one point, Spencer, in the worst of your days, like in the days that it was like, oh man, this is like 2016, 2017. We were all just like having a ball.
I like the idea of being like, this was the worst of your days. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019.
Like 2021, like February of 2021. It was like
Things are finally good now.
Yeah, things are good. But like I just remember like y'all were doing like weekly almost, it felt like, or every other week. Like y'all were doing so many shows for so long, and the Arts Bar would never promote them really. Like it was just up to y'all to promote them. And so sometimes the shows would be like through the roof. Like you would just have those special nights where you're like, SpenkleKorp is lit and everybody's got to get there. And then every other night was like, hey, I think somebody got killed in the restroom. Like I think somebody got stabbed. Like it's just it's like hit or miss. And God, it was such a beautiful thing to watch. Because when I first started, I wasn't getting booked. I would just go to your shows. And I wouldn't talk to many people. I would just like hang out. And it was, it gave me the power to do everything. It felt like watching Trump become president.
I miss that.
Just completely underqualified people aspiring for stuff.
All of us, the producers, the performers, the bar, the venue.
Yeah. Uninspired. Yeah. Like, and one of us, and we're like both egomaniacs in our own ways. So, yeah.
When we back when we were doing this as a normal podcast, we had Jeff Nelson. Boo, please.
Boo.
We had Jeff Nelson as a guest, and his clip, I believe, was from a SpenkleKorp show. And I remember like his clip starts, and it takes like 30 seconds for him to like get to the microphone, and like you like so much of a song plays before he actually even gets to the mic. And like he walks up and he's got like a Red Bull and a coffee and a water and a gun or whatever. And like and it's just like and so he does his set and it's just a national disgrace, And then he finishes and Spencer, you extra him and you go up and you're like, one more time for Jeff and his sad fucking love life.
Some quotes will stand the test of time. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Some quotes will work whenever in history you choose to say them. Yeah, it always is applicable.
Oh my God. Well, are y'all excited? Y'all are fans of the show. Spencer, you're commenting. So are you excited to be in the hot seat, the proverbial hot seat, as they say?
Yeah. No. Can you see the steam on my glasses?
No mask. You're just fogging it up from your fear.
Yeah.
Your eyes are sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm just afraid no one's watching the show now that I'm here. So
that's what you should be excited about. You don't want people to see this.
Spencer, do me a favor. Have your phone off to the side and like have the phone like playing the show too, so we have like an extra. And then you can even comment and like, this guy's not so bad. Yeah. Well, we know Ariel is watching in the other room of your apartment, and who is of course your girlfriend, and we appreciate both of you, all three of you guys watching the show, and we're definitely excited to have you here. Steven, maybe you can help intro the first clip we have today while I already go to the bathroom and get another drink.
Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Did you not go before the episode?
I did.
Dude, listen, if you're in the comments right now, one, like the podcast because we really need support with all of this shit that's happening next. Look at what I have to deal with just for me, like pity likes for me. But also, could you please like donate money? Like, I think we should start a GoFundMe for Ryan's prostate.
Yeah. So we can see a urologist?
Yeah, dude, this is getting out of hand. Well, this is a problem at this point. We don't know. He just had a baby. No, I won't excuse him. It's inexcusable. It's been the past 6 months. Lori, what have you done to you?
His mom. Hi,
Hey,
Ryan's
Lori.
mom.
Lori, does
Your son's incontinent.
Does a tiny
What'd you
bladder
do to
run in the
him?
family? I feel like his bladder is just like one of those tiny little squeakers in a dog toy. Like, I feel like that's the only thing. Like, it just fills up that little bitty amount. I can't. Look, Colby, will you put up the clip, and then I'll have whoever else is. Which clip are we going with first? We going Kyle or Spencer?
Go Kyle first.
Okay.
We'll do Kyle.
Pointing
All right.
the wrong way anyway. Just
Yeah,
pointing
no, I point the wrong way every single time.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
It's
up,
a
Kyle?
reverse camera.
Lori, I heard you had a good visit to the to Colorado this weekend. Congrats. I hope that you're enjoying it. Ryan has no idea we're talking about all of the drugs. Hey, Ryan, how are you?
Lori, you are the best thing about Ryan.
Lori is the only thing that I love about Ryan.
Is Lori here?
Lori's been
Yeah.
here. Lori's been here. She's hanging out.
Ah.
You got Will Francis on
Lori.
the whole crew.
Did Lori make a comment yet about how she and I went to a dispensary in Colorado today and that she bought me marijuana?
Ooh, she bought you marijuana?
Yeah, my mom bought me drugs, guys. Isn't that fun?
Ooh. Y'all should take drugs together and then watch the show. It'll make the show so much better.
Lori Whitmer Duke, if you're watching, and I know you are, now is the time to take one of them edibles. It'll kick in right as we get into Spencer's clip when you'll need it.
What's up, Emma? Let's get into this Kyle's first clip. Yes.
Do y'all selectively approve the comments? Yes.
Get Kyle
Hey.
up here, Colby.
Son of a bitch.
Whoa!
Colby, what is going on? Did your mom take you to buy drugs today too? What's going on?
God damn it.
Oh man.
Wait. Where's it?
There it goes.
Up next, everybody, I hope you're ready, because it's Kyle Hopkins.
Can we already pause it? I don't.
Zach Huber.
I can't
Zach
think
Huber.
of that's. I love the idea of being like, all right, I hope you're ready. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Like, it's not a very nice way to intro somebody. Kyle, is there anything you can tell us about to set up this clip or give it any context, or is this is clearly Arts Bar? This is what's going on?
It's just Arts Bar. It's just an open mic. It's just like a 5 minutes, but back in the Norm Dexter days, it turned into like 6 or 7 minutes, like every set, or 10 minutes or whatever, because he was on the deck smoking weed. And
Never lit anybody.
Yeah,
What a
never lit
Wild
anybody.
West.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and I'm just being introduced by Zach Huber. I'm only a year into comedy, not good. So yeah, and I still sat down for like a year and a half when I was doing stand up. For the whole year and a half, I was sitting down during all my sets.
Why?
Cosby did?
Because I was an idiot. I don't know.
Cosby did. Yeah.
Don't say that.
You know, Cosby put people to sleep, and I have a feeling that this set is going to put people to sleep.
Oh my God.
Let's see, what else?
Up next, everybody, I hope you're ready, because it's Kyle Hopkins.
I hope you're ready.
It sounds like us four are clapping.
Yeah. And somebody booed, too.
Give it up, give it up. So,
Give it up.
Give it up.
I can't be bothered to even fucking stand up, but give it up. Keep it going for me, guys. Hey, the four of you that were clapping, please continue clapping.
give it up, give it up.
You know, they say start with something funny, but you could also start with something that says, I hate this.
That's gonna be what they're yelling at you after this set. Give it up. Give it up.
So, anyways, I know I'm the only comic sitting in a chair right now, but that's because I have a doctor's note. I have autism, so this is like comfort for me. And of course, I got autism because of vaccinations. Because Jenny McCarthy, a Playboy model, and Jim Carrey, the guy who said yes to the script of Dumb and Dumber 2 after reading it, they're the people that are in charge of saying that how you can get autism. So, yes, I do have autism. I'm higher on the spectrum. I have Asperger's.
I love.
Nothing's changed.
Don't use your autism to justify. Cosby didn't have autism. He didn't blame it. It's just because he was tired. It's because he was sleeping. Saying "give it up when you sit down" is so right. It is.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is a good turn of phrase. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Kyle. Kyle, my favorite thing about this, I don't know. I don't want to make fun of you because I don't know if it's your autism or because you're a new shitty comic. I don't know which one I'm gonna go in
The
on.
crossover is undeniable. Yeah. The Venn
Every new
diagram
comic-
is almost a perfect circle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, completely cannot read the room. Very anxious, very nervous.
Yeah.
I love.
First year. Yeah.
That was your what?
That was my whole first year, just nerves all the time.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's the way it goes.
It has to be, right? It'd be weird if you just got up there happy.
Yeah.
Which also sounds hilarious. But so I have autism. As you can clearly see, I'm not the best public speaker, but I've been working on it for a year, having a good time. There's like a higher form. It's like an upgrade. It's like
I do like the idea that like
because
Kyle
most of
is like talking and then all of a sudden time just stands still for like several seconds. I don't think that was Colby. I think that was just the universe breaking in half.
It's like an upgrade. It's like you lose, because most autistic people are kind of like robots. It's like you lose the antennas, but you get Wi-Fi, you get 1080p, and you get 4G. It's a huge step up. I used to be at 64-bit, but I had no blast processing. So it's very good. I like the upgrade, but I am autistic, but it's not like the kind where you can take me to Vegas. Like right now, if you threw some toothpicks in front of me, I would be like 57 toothpicks, and they'd be like, there's 3 on the ground. So I'm not that kind of autistic. That's what Rain
That's
Man
a dope
autistic.
joke, dude. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but then I found out later it was another comics joke. Later, I didn't know that,
For real?
so I don't
Nah,
use it anymore. Yeah,
Dang. Well, that's why it was so good.
yeah,
That's too bad. I hate when that happens. That sucks.
yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind.
So yeah, I'm just left with being a horrible comic and sucking. So, but so of course I said I'm socially awkward. I play way too much Minecraft, and for some crazy reason, I think a Jewish socialist can someday become president. He's also an ex-carpenter, so he's pretty much Jesus. Except he doesn't rant at you if you get a divorce or you hate fig trees. I'm pretty sure Bernie is pretty cool with fig trees.
If some conservative walked into this bar right now, this would be the prototypical poster that they would have of a Bernie Sanders supporter. Just a guy rocking back and forth in a chair, like a Jewish socialist. He can take over. He can give us health care. He can save the guns.
Yeah, he's Bernie Sanders is Jesus. This is the worst. This is the worst thing to happen to Bernie Sanders since Hillary Clinton. This is the worst endorsement.
This is.
I have a question though. I thought we were supposed to send in videos of us bombing. He's crushing for the Uptown Arts Bar.
For these
He's
four
not
people,
doing bad.
he's doing well.
Look,
He's got.
Let's be honest. Anybody, it just you know how Arts Bar is. It was just one of those nights. Sometimes people can do really well, and it helps if you have other people's jokes. You know, any given Monday.
Oh God, I probably should Google autism because I don't know what it is. Kyle, that's a sign you have it.
I don't know all of his policies. I know a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure Fig Trees is pretty high up there, right under Black Lives Matter.
My favorite thing about the Arts Bar is that some people are just on so many drugs that anything is funny.
Yeah.
I don't know where the Fig Trees line comes in, but I love that Mitchell or old Mitchell is loving it. I don't know if that is Mitchell, but I'm just going to assume with that laugh that it's just old Mitchell.
Yeah, just some shitty young white guy with a crappy laugh is, it's a good chance it's him.
Kyle, please comment with your diagnosis.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Getting a lot of awes.
Oh, I got a bunch of autism. I got tons of it.
Oh,
Kyle has autism.
Tism.
We should all get canceled.
Yes. So I just outed myself as an autistic, liberal, baby-eating, but I mean, what can you do? So yeah, I'm gonna start talking about politics. I'm gonna be talking about the fat cats in Washington that control our lives with their oligarchy and their corporations, and they want to get rid of the Social Security and the welfare. They want to give you 50 cents so you can get some gumballs at the end of the week.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Is this the opening scene to Newsroom? Is that what this is? You took this too?
I love a good newsroom reference. Kyle is on stage just pontificating about politics, and then he looks in the crowd, and Spencer's in the crowd, and he holds up a sign that says, "Say something funny." Oh man, Kyle, who was that an impression of exactly? And by the way, I loved watching your face watch that clip just then. That was
that was an impression of every political guy I've ever seen on TV. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah.
Oh man.
It looked like a guy. It looked like a political guy that lives in a van down by the river.
Matt Foley, yeah.
I like that Kyle.
Pretty much.
You like the Kyle what?
Go ahead.
I said I started to say I like that Kyle is getting super amped up while he's sitting down.
Let me tell you something. His energy levels from the waist up are off the charts. Okay.
Dude,
Some
that's why he
comics,
was sitting.
like Chris Rock, will pace on stage, but Kyle just kind of.
I still do that standing up now. That's just what I do when I'm standing up now.
That's a good move. Wow.
You look like you're shadow boxing.
Yeah. You're either playing like air drums or you're having a seizure. I can't tell.
That's comedy,
He's Neil
baby.
Peart.
Yeah. All right.
That's pretty much. I've been watching the Republicans in Iowa right now, and there's one that's hilarious right now. There's one that they're just doing a straw poll right now. There's one that has one single vote. It's Jim Gilmore. And I had to look him up. And even in the Google image search for him, there were pictures of other people besides him. That's how low on the radar this ex-governor is.
Classic Jim
Thanks,
Gilmore jokes.
That's what people need more of. They need the Gilmore gal.
Yeah.
Kyle Hopkins, the Gilmore gal.
It's gotta be-
That's comedy.
What is that? What was that? I don't
What
even
was that?
know. I
What
don't
was
know
that
what
sound?
that was.
Wow, I can't wait to
Spoiler.
dig into that.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
So he has one vote. So far, Donald Trump has 1,000 billion. Hillary and Bernie are tied right now. And of course, I think, I'm rooting for Trump, obviously, because he's the second coming of Reagan. And we all know how trickle-down economics is so great because we're all so happy right now. We're all doing so great. I have no job, but it's okay because my family is middle class, so I'm set for life. But it's kind of weird because they talk about the presidential candidates on the Republican side, and they don't mention who's really running for president. It's the Koch brothers. I don't know if you know about who the fucking Koch brothers are, but these guys are full-on assholes who would.
Bosses.
Yeah. I just keep looking at these two people in the front, and sometimes Kyle will say something, and one of them will look at the other, and then just bury their head in the armpit of that person, just like, ugh. Yeah. This is a pretty erotic set, let's be honest. If there were ever a time to get handsy with somebody, it's while Kyle is yelling about politics in 2015.
I get horned up when I hear burning.
Feeling the burn.
Who would, their idea of porn is pouring oil on people with babies and endangered species, lighting on fire and jacking off. That's your idea of porn. My idea of porn involves some boobies and a butt. And sometimes a dick. So I don't care how you vote. Oh, actually, I do care, but that's pretty obvious. But just use your brain so you don't have to vote for Trump. And even if he gives your kids rides on his helicopter. Thank you. That's my on Kyle Hopkins.
So, how do you feel looking back on that now? Because that seems like a boy that was filled with hope, that maybe Bernie Sanders could win and that Donald Trump wouldn't become president, and somebody that thought comedy would, be alive in 2020. How do you feel looking back on this? How do you feel about this man?
Yeah,
I
how
want to
stupid
die.
do you fucking feel, Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle,
I want
how do you
to
feel knowing
die.
that you jinxed the whole world?
I want to die. I'm sorry. I should have never done this, but no, yeah, I don't know.
You
It was
ruined other
fun.
Kyle's birthday.
Yeah,
On my
Wow.
birthday,
on my birthday. No, it's okay. But
Kyle,
yeah,
I
no,
think that's the worst part of this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't record myself a lot back then, so
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's a tough gig to do.
Considering how weird you're being sitting on the stool and like moving around and stuff, you do manage to have like a pretty good set tonight though. Like that's not that bad of a clip. I mean, even the bits that are actually yours aren't doing that bad.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what Spencer did. What Spencer did, Spencer recorded every set for like 2.5 years, whether he was ready to record or not ready to record. So when it was like, hey,
Spencer as a guest for every Sunday for like 3 years.
because you recorded every open mic. You did. Dude, you recorded Comedy Nut when we were improvising. You recorded Red Front. You recorded Arts Bar. And I can remember just being like, hey, man, do you delete those? And you were like, no. And then when I asked you to do the show, I was like, hey, can you find a set? And you were like, I don't know if I have a set. And in my head, I was like, you've got a set. You got it.
Yeah, that's true, Spencer. You always had your iPad, and you were always recording yourself. So yeah, I would think that you must have a bunch of sets recorded.
Oh yeah, what I sent you guys is like not even close to being the worst.
Well, we can always have you back.
Dude, we could do a whole like series on how bad my comedy was.
We'll do Patreon content.
So we're about to see it. Can we? So let's just get into it. So like Colby, bring up just the first second of the Spencer clip, if you would, please, and then maybe Spencer, you could set this up.
Shit. Does anybody want to?
Does anyone want to come up here and do this shit?
Did somebody say his name 3 times? What has he done? Colby, throw the confetti. Richard, Montano, everybody.
Fuck him.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
It's the opposite of Jeff Nelson.
Yeah.
So
this isn't Red Front, of course, a bar that they did an open mic at every Wednesday. And Spencer, you're clearly about to be brought on stage. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I don't remember this night whatsoever. But I watched it, and I know that Richard is not going to actually bring me up. He's just going to ask if everyone needs a drink or if they need to move or leave.
Hey, before this next comedian comes on stage, does anyone want to go to the bar or go home?
Yep. Classic Richard.
Yeah, anyone want to go smoke or go to the bathroom or bury their head in the sand or anything whatsoever?
You and Richard used to kind of beef a little bit too, so I know that it doesn't surprise me that he would be like so shitty. Also, he was the worst host, so if he was the worst host and he had bad blood, I could imagine him being the most petty, just the absolute worst.
I don't remember him as a host. He was the worst host?
Oh, it's so bad.
Dude. I have
What?
I don't remember one way or another. I mean, maybe I'll be illuminated now watching.
What about him
would
make you think he would be good at it, though?
I'm not saying I thought he was great at it. I just don't remember. That's what I'm saying.
I have a clip of me, like I was trying to send it to you guys, but I ran out of time, where I show up to second stage and I start out by going, I was worried I was going to be late and fuck over Richard. And then I remembered Richard's a huge fat piece of shit. That's how it started.
Oh my God! I hope he's watching this.
Nobody understands why this is funny to us. Nobody. They're just like, "What's wrong with this poor guy?" They're picking on for no reason.
I guess we should have done the intro first. Let's, Spencer, is there anything else that we should know before we get into this about you at this time?
Oh, I'm on a lot of drugs. Or I am coming out of it. This is like, I think I'm, man, it's hard. Like I was looking through a lot of these clips, and I was trying to get sober in 2016, I think, but I was like not doing good at it. I'm like, you can't tell if I'm on speed or if I'm just trying to talk my way out of getting shot in the face. Like, it's just really bad.
Like Richard Montano has a gun above, like there's a camera and then a gun above it, like a jigsaw.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, if you don't do these shitty jokes, you're going to die.
That's a better justification than autism. I'll be honest with you.
Sam Duker's
Awesome.
watching.
Please keep watching.
Sam Dookie.
I'm so glad you're
Please.
watching, because
Sam,
there's a
please keep
fantastic chance that you're going to
Please
come
keep
up later.
Please,
Yeah,
please,
please
please keep watching.
I am going to go out on a limb and say this episode is going to be very relevant to you later.
All right, let's kick it off. Let's get into Richard Montano. Hit the confetti, start the video. Let's roll it.
Does anybody want to sit down before we pull the next comic up? Anybody want to go grab a seat? We've got some empty chairs around here. Please make yourself comfortable.
Is that a Superman shirt?
That sure is, yeah.
Oh my God, dude. What are you?
Oh,
Is
man.
that this Zack Snyder cut? Is it long or
Superman,
is
if,
it
it's Superman if his kryptonite was a microphone.
It's called fashion, sweetie.
I should have
I
got
got
paid
it.
for that last one by all the kids. Maybe they're going to pee. I'm pretty sure I
Oh
drove.
yeah, I
Yes.
forgot. We had to drive him
Yeah,
to
you probably
everything.
did.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is the time where we were driving him to everything.
Welcome to stage, Mr. Spencer Perkins. Yeah! How's it going? Let's keep that docile energy going. Come on. Yeah. No? Okay.
You gave up so quickly. So quickly. You gave up.
Yeah.
All right,
Give it
guys,
up.
how we doing tonight? You ready for
Give it
this?
up. Give it up.
He goes, y'all keep that energy going. And then they stop and he goes, all right, then, takes a seat.
Yeah. Guys, keep that low energy going. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
They listened. You guys are listeners. I like it. Oh, man. There's an unnatural amount of attractive people here tonight. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I'm trying to fuck some of you. And you don't know which one. It could be anything. This is a very bisexual shirt. Very bisexual shirt.
Is it?
Is it?
Is
That's
it?
it's an asexual shirt. That's the whatever it's called when an organism reproduces on its own. That's that shirt.
That shirt's kryptonite is genitals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I could fly into some dude's ass right now. Or I could take it off and still fly into a dude's ass. Stupid. I didn't even think about that, guys. No, I'm still surprised that I have sex sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, if you ever so slightly button the shirt, like, you'll notice that I look like a melted G.I. Joe on the 4th of July. Some retarded kid had his way with after he finger painted it, and he's like, ah! No? No.
Now,
I love when I recognize a joke and it bombs. Oh man, that's
You
wonderful.
don't know if you're watching the early development of it or just what it's always been.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Dude, what I love about this, Spencer, is that you have the ability to tell the same joke 9 million different ways. I mean, this joke could not be more straightforward. This joke is, my body looks like a melted G.I. Joe left on a sidewalk, right? Funny joke. I've heard 9 million incantations of The 4th of July by a retarded child finger painting me.
Yeah, that was my bright idea.
It needs more exposition.
Wow. Oh man, I want some of your guys' heroin. Just talk.
Look, they say to be honest on stage.
Wow.
To the crowd, Spence, they like it. Like all the girls you've ever dated. I'm just gonna let that settle. No, I got a new haircut lately.
Wait, was that you looking at your notes?
Yeah. All I used to do.
I barely even caught that. That's you looking at your notes. Wow. Like, it was just like, all right, joke 1, down. All right, let's see what else. Oh, man. Just the idea that any of this is written down anywhere is shocking.
If you unbutton ever so slightly, as I write, me, Spencer Perkins, as I transcribe.
A retarded child in the sun, and it's like underlined a bunch of times.
Oh, God.
I got a new haircut lately. What? What does that even mean? I got a new haircut lately. No, I'm really thrown off by your guys' shitty energy.
Let me just say,
I'm having a rough day.
Notes is important. I cannot agree with a comment more than to say that notes is very important, and I'm proud of you for bringing on your notes. You know, it's good to go back to the basics, and notes is important.
I love Spencer being up there, and just from what we've seen already, just like admonishing the crowd, just like, you guys is throwing me off with your shitty energy. It's like, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle hack.
Put it in the
Not
notes.
bad. Time to pee again.
I just keep looking at my notes,
Good
and I'm
Lord.
just like, remember to suck.
Dude, I haven't even peed yet. And you guys know me. I pee all the fucking time.
Every
No,
half
I
hour
don't.
for this guy.
Dude, this is a problem. Lori, is he on your insurance? Get him back on your insurance. This is a problem.
Oh, Jennifer
Jennifer
Perkins.
Family's watching this.
Yes, the family, baby. Get in here. Make it a reunion.
This is the first time they've ever seen my comedy.
What a great introduction.
A great life. I got this shirt on, guys. My name's Spencer. I hate Superman. It stands for Spencer. I'm really proud of my stupid name. I was named after a terrible store that sells butt plugs. My middle name's Chase, and that sucks because Chase credit cards. Yeah, I'm just do hacky jokes about my name, guys. Perkins Pies.
This is
Chase
called a panic attack.
credit cards. The
Yeah,
first thing
See, I like to do political stuff, and he likes to do monetary stuff.
he's
that's
more on the
that's
financial-
for.
Spencer is occupying Wall Street, and you're occupying space.
My middle name's Chase, and that sucks because Chase credit cards. Yeah, I'm just do hacky jokes about my name, guys. Perkins Pies.
Jeff! That's a Jeff laugh. That's a Jeff laugh,
I need to
baby.
hear it again. And we go.
That's a Jeff laugh.
Colby,
That's
we
back
just-
pain.
Yeah,
Seconds,
absolutely.
just
Dude,
like
that's
maybe
the
like another
esteem
10
when
seconds
you're-
or so.
For those of you that don't know, when you are bombing, or when in this time frame, 2016, 2017, 2018, Jeff Nelson lived there. If you were bombing at an open mic, you knew you were bombing because you would hear one singular laugh, and it sounded exactly like this gasp for air that you're about to hear.
Yeah.
Perkins pies.
That's definitely a Jeff laugh. And in general, at an open mic, if you only hear your friend laughing, it's laughing at you. It's not good.
Oh, yeah. And his was all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
That's good. That was a good one, Colby.
Yeah.
It's like air being let out of a tire.
Fucking silly. Who likes sex? Woo! Yeah! Let's fuck. No. That's exactly how I approach every woman in my life. Every one of them.
That's pretty funny.
If you ask 99 of them, one of them will say yes. It's the odds game. No, let's not talk about that, Spence. No.
Dude, you are your best heckler. You're your best heckler all the time. You're such a good.
That's so
heckler.
funny.
No,
yeah, that's so true. Let's talk about sex. Oh, I suck. Ah, fuck you. All right, let's see. What else?
Local comedian owns heckler at local show.
Local comedian owns self on stage.
No, let's not talk about that, Spence. No. Here's the thing. I like all the parts of sex, and then I had sex the other day, and I was like, oh, there's one part I don't enjoy. It's putting on the condom. Yeah, ladies, you don't like that either, because we're like trying to create small talk, you know? Hey, how about them Royals? You know, playing a mean second base, that Alcides. She's like, what? Because she knows her baseball facts. He's a shortstop, guys. And that can be described how fast the sex stopped. No, that's stupid.
Oh, God, dude. You're the best heckler in the world.
This clip doesn't even need us. Like,
what are we doing here? We could have just played the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I love how disgusted you are with yourself. I love it. I love it. I love that you're disgusted with the material, but proud of the shirt.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Who's Jennifer?
That's my sister-in-law.
She loves the
hello,
Perkins pie.
My brother's lovely wife.
Ah, wonderful. Well, thanks for tuning in, Jennifer. I hope that this is affirmation that you married the right brother.
The idea that there were two options. Spencer's family is like some old-timey medieval. He's a prince.
My mother sold me off.
Oh, shit. Keep it going.
Dude, my
please.
mom had to give a cow to get rid of me to Ariel.
Your mom gave a cow to get rid of you.
Yeah, Spencer came with a dowry.
Just riffing. I don't know why, I'm like looking down at my dick. It's like, hey, you doing okay down there? I like to check on it every once in a while. It's been a while since I've seen it. Hey, been a while. No,
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
she brought the cow to the rescue. Oh, man.
Your house got the wrong address.
it's gonna be one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna end it on this one.
It's gonna be one of those. What has it been up until then?
Right, yeah. It's been a while since you've gotten a laugh. Oh, my goodness.
It's gonna be stupid. No, I really want to, like, I'm really into R&B music. I don't know how to express it. It's like, how do you go...
I forgot about this fucking joke. Holy shit.
Oh, I don't think I know this one.
Is this the Bone Thugs and Harmony joke?
Do what?
Is this the Bone Thugs and Harmony joke?
I think I'm trying to get there, but you know how I would, take a route and then it would divert me to that from the actual joke. It's one of those times.
Oh no. Give it to me.
I don't know how to express it. It's like, how do you go into this, Spence, and just tell these people you want to fucking beat The Weeknd? Like, how do you tell them? Is there anybody in here that feels the way about The Weeknd that I do? No. Okay. I don't care. I just noticed the other day that I'm going to try to be an R&B singer, but I can only say a few things. Like, the first part of this song, it's called Or Nah. He's, like, featuring some shitty song. And he's like, what does he say? Do you like the way I split my tongue or nah? Do you want me to, you can ride my face until you're dripping cum. Okay. That's hot shit. It's hot shit. Coming out of my mouth is abrasive. Very abrasive. Second, I'm working this out. I wrote this today. I don't give a fuck. I hung out with my grandma all day while I wrote this joke.
Where are you now?
I was thinking about hot, sweaty pussy while I was hanging out with my grandma.
Like this is your grandma's fault. I mean, in a sense it is, because she gave birth to one of the parents that produced you, so I guess I get that on some level.
It's hot shit. Coming out of my mouth is abrasive. Very abrasive. Second, I'm working this out. I wrote this today. I don't give a fuck. I hung out with my grandma all day while I wrote this joke. I was thinking about hot, sweaty pussy while I was hanging out with my grandma gardening. Snapchatting her, too. Yeah. What? No. No, but like, I just got to thinking, I was like, what if I said the second line and he's all like, do you want to have a threesome? Or let me get another bitch for a threesome? I'm like, he makes it sound so sexy. If I refer to another woman as a bitch, I'm not gonna only have a threesome, I'm never gonna have sex again. Like, yeah. That's
my big closer.
Yes! Oh my
That's-
god! Dude, sometimes you leave them wanting more, and sometimes you leave them saying, why?
You really. Thank you, Emma. You took the words right out of my befuddled mouth.
Dude, we did not need to be here for this. Hot, sweaty pussy. That's right, Ariel. God.
Nobody wanted this.
I always love a good doing your last joke and then just being like, this is kind of stupid fucking.
Richard's gonna come up and be like, keep that docile energy going.
Yeah. Spencer, how do you feel? Leaving those pussies hot and sweaty. Spencer's been leaving pussies wanting more for years now, but listen.
I'm done.
Oh shit! Do you feel good? You look a little sweaty over there. You look a little.
Dude, I'm dying.
Yeah, no, it
I
sucks,
have the
right?
AC,
It's the worst.
directly on me.
Yeah, it's the worst feeling in the world. I really appreciate you doing it.
My family's watching, like, all of them, and they're just seeing, like, what a train wreck of a fucking human I was.
Hey, bud, if it makes you feel any better, they didn't need an open mic set to see that. They knew in 2016.
5 years is a long time, you know? I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. See? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're the best.
Love you too. Thank you.
Give it a minute, Jen.
Give it just a second, Jen. Spencer, you're our favorite person, and you have my favorite old school memories.
Oh, okay.
And one of my
so
favorite one of my favorite old school memories is this video right here. This is notorious around the KC comedy scene, and I had to do a little digging to find this video. This is outside of Tapcade, correct? Spencer, do you want to set this up? I have a feeling you know what this is.
Oh my God, Sam Duker.
I don't think I've seen this before.
So this is the last time me and Sam Duker have ever talked. No. This is outside of the Tapcade open mic. I think I'm at least 3 backpack beers deep and 7 Tapcade beers deep, maybe. And then Sam Duker is going on a tirade about something, and at the time, I think I'm gonna calm everybody down by screaming at him. So,
yeah, I like the idea of being like, well, you know, Sam was going on a tirade about something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This clip is a little dark. Is it lit by gaslight? Huh?
Fuck you. Oh my God.
I love the term. I know. I should die. I do love the term.
I was very drunk.
I do love the term backpack beer because I've never heard that before, but I know exactly what it is. Just that's just the perfect description. I remember when they did Clash of the Comics in 2016, a certain comedian snuck a flask into the Improv and was taking pulls from a flask through the whole show. I won't say who it is, but they didn't do as good a job at Clash of the Comics as they did hosting the Red Front mic in that last clip.
Even implied confetti is so much more funny to me. Oh my God.
Okay,
Well, let's
see what's going on here.
Just do it.
Are you guys still arguing?
Let's go.
Take
I'm
a
not even
fucking
talking
walk,
to you.
you
Let's go.
fucking asshole!
Talking to you. What are you talking
Dude,
to?
we're doing comedy! Shut the fuck up and
How come
take a
you went up
walk!
there for 10 minutes and
This
fucking
is
tortured?
comedy!
Stop it!
Shut up! Shut up!
The video,
Yeah!
friend.
Because
Literally
this
cool.
is comedy,
Anyway,
you fucking
no.
pussy!
By the way, new name of the show.
Comedy, you fucking pussy!
It's on the soundboard. It's forever.
For the
It's
rest
living.
of time.
Dude, it lives on this
Play
show.
that as much as possible.
Dude,
Comedy, you fucking pussy!
dude, so like
There's
3
a
years
window
ago.
that I can jump out right now.
Are you kidding me, dude? You created something that'll never die. You created something that dude, on my tombstone, I hope it says it's comedy, you fucking pussy. Like this is one of my favorite Kansas City memories of all time. There's this, and then there's fucking what was the other one? That's Laughing, baby. That's Laughing. Hey, that's Laughing.
That's laughing.
Spencer, what is Ariel referring to there when she said "told you, babe"?
Comedy, you fucking
We're gonna
pussy!
make that. She knew that you guys were gonna make that into a comedy or make it into a button like immediately.
Nothing has ever deserved to be a button quite like that line. It's just so perfect and applicable. It transcends whatever the story behind whatever this argument was. Like it transcends you, Sam. Like it's just beautiful and succinct. It's like poetry.
This is comedy, you fucking pussy!
Brings a tear to my eye.
I'm sober now, yay!
Yeah. I hope one of your yeah. So I don't think it matters, but like what were you guys fighting? Was this was at a mic or a show or what happened?
I
Sam,
have
do you remember?
no idea.
I think it was
Sam
a mic. Yeah.
We were
Who is
just
that?
screaming at each other like a couple of idiots.
Yeah. How long ago was
God.
this?
He had that red Letterman jacket, so this must have been like 2017.
That's Susanna, right?
No,
I
this
think.
this is 2016 at least.
This may have been the end of 2016, but I think it was close to the beginning of 2017.
This was the worst thing that happened in 2016.
This is this is
really
right
when-
before I got sober. Like, I had to get sober pretty soon after this because, like, Ariel was about to fucking leave me, dude. Like, she was like, okay, I can't have this.
Oh, was she there for that? Is that her in the video?
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
remember that.
I did this in front of her, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this
her
is-
right there to your
That's what I
left.
thought.
Or yeah. Wow. You guys have been together for a while. Like I forget that, but okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean,
Does this guy have a rat tail?
yeah.
That's
Spencer, of
awesome.
all the people out there who deserve to get yelled at.
Oh, that's Corso 365.
It's his rat tail face.
Oh,
Can we
man.
Corso the
please?
Magic.
Can we just one more time for old time's sake?
Yeah, of course.
God damn
Are
it.
you guys still arguing?
What's up?
Take
I'm
a
not even
fucking
talking to
walk,
you.
you
Let's go.
fucking
I'm
asshole.
talking to you. What are you talking to?
Dude, we're doing comedy. Shut the fuck up and
How come
take a
you went up
walk.
there for 10 minutes and
This
fucking
is
torched me?
comedy.
Stop it.
Shut up.
Torched me.
Shut up.
The video,
Yeah.
friend.
Because
My
this
family's
is comedy,
not
you
gonna
fucking pussy.
Just as that to be the reason, dude, I love somebody walking. My favorite thought now is that somebody is just walking down the street like, huh, this is comedy, you fucking pussy.
So that's comedy, huh?
That's comedy. I don't know.
Guys, I don't know about y'all, but that sounds, hey, that's laughing.
There you go.
Steven, you got to tell everybody what you mean by that, just in case.
No, I don't want to. So we used to have Nick Scott used to come in. Only heroes have a rat tail.
It was at the Mockingbird Lounge. It was at Shut Up and Clap. It was to my
Yes,
face.
it was. Shut Up and Clap Thursdays at Mockingbird, currently online. Colby used to run, and Nick Scott got on stage, and Nick
Still
Scott
runs, by the way.
still, yes, it is still his. Nick Scott is just kind of like rambling and trying to get his footing somewhere, and he's doing some bad jokes, and he's not getting a lot of laughs. And then sometimes when you bomb, you try and make a joke. You're like, hey, that's comedy, you fucking pussy. Sometimes you're just like, that's comedy. And then instead of that, Nick, I think, was a little flustered, and he just goes, hey, that's laughing. That's
And he goes,
that's
"Well,
laughing.
that's laughing.
I think that carried us.
laughing.
That meme carried us through. It still carries us through. I still have it today. This became a meme, and I love that we have this added to the show forever now. It really deserves to be here. It deserves a home. It didn't
Comedy,
need.
you fucking pussy.
Yep. It needs to be out there. It doesn't need to be contained just to our minds. If we had a recording of That's Laughing, it would absolutely be on here.
Spencer, help us out. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just like the fact that there's lore behind it because you guys have been quoting it as it's comedy, you pussy, forever.
Yeah.
And it's comedy, you fucking pussy.
Yes.
I think it's This Is.
It's like a Berenstein
This is
Bear
comedy.
thing.
Comedy, you fucking pussy.
One more time.
This is comedy, you fucking pussy.
I heard it the first time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Scholars will argue for centuries on the context, or if it's or that's. I mean, it's going to be one of those things. But Spencer, what do you imagine being the context of, like, hell, give us a hand in the future episodes of Set to Destroy? Like, what do you imagine the scenario playing out as when we use that button? Like, how should we use your saying?
Only when good things happen, So.
This is
Well, we won't be able to use it very often if that's the case.
Colby, you said we had one more thing?
Yes. Justice
Let's roll it.
for all around.
Justice.
Wait, Colby. I don't know what surprise Colby has. I don't like
Oh my
That
gosh.
was a really good set. It's good seeing you out.
Hey, Nick, before you go, like, first time I saw you walk up, and I just found out, like, fucking 3 days ago, I was like, I don't even know what to say to him. I don't even know what to say to you, man. Other than, like, I'm gonna be here for you. That's it. That's it, man. Like, I don't even know what to say, because I don't want to be weird.
Is this for Nick Nichols'
The new
video?
normal.
New
His
normal?
web series?
Oh my god!
Oh
Look
my
at how much
God.
hair I used to have.
So good
Look
at
at
this.
how on my face.
I have like, oh,
Looking directly
God,
into the camera.
and it's like
Oh.
curved over, and it's all gelled. Oh my god! I miss that
Spencer,
shirt
that's
though.
Spencer, that's a boil, you fucking pussy.
I had to see an esthetician for that.
So it's like Nick Nichols' dad died, and then everybody's talking to him about it or something.
No.
I didn't watch a lot of it.
I don't
Oh,
know. It's
Colby. Yeah.
Uh,
Is there more to the clip besides Spencer's bad acting and then Ryan's pretending to be amused?
I don't know, dude.
The way
Ryan,
I'm
what
looking
to
at
say to him?
Spencer there
I don't even
is
know what
how
to
I
say to
still
you, man.
look at Spencer.
This is
now.
something that should have never been like done.
Yeah.
This is an
I love
abomination.
Nick, but this show stunk.
I don't even know what to
This
say
show,
to him. I don't even know what to
this
say
show
to you, man.
was the second
Other
worst
than,
thing
like,
that's ever
I'm
happened.
gonna be here for you. That's it. That's it.
Jumanji, but without the ears and the tail. This must have been. This must have been either late 2016 or early 2017 because I remember. This. Oh, I do look chimp-like.
There's so much hair.
Oh man.
Yeah, Ryan and Spencer sure were bad in this show, but I bet nobody else was though.
Man, like, I don't even know what to say.
Bet everybody
'cause I
else
don't
is
wanna
good.
be weird.
All those fake emotions.
I didn't mean for this to be so long.
Are we waiting for something? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yo, do not use that bathroom. I just had an abortion in there. What's up? Oh my god. What is? Yeah, that. Oh, you're confused. It's just part of you now. That's the hole you're filling. Really? You got a Tumblr account now? Like, what the fuck? What? You been listening to Young Thug or something?
Dude, come on, man. It's too cold out here. Like, trying to roast me and whatnot. Let me in.
Dude, what are you doing?
Okay,
Trying to
so
give
I
Shaq
remember the context. I remember the context of this. Okay, so in this episode of Nick's show, hashtag Corso365, he shows up to a party. This is the whole premise of the episode. He shows up to a party with a nose ring. He has a nose ring now. It's like a new thing, and everyone's making fun of his nose ring. Oh man. Okay.
Steven, you look like a fucking meme, dude.
That's because it has become a meme.
Yeah, remember the picture of Steven's face on everybody in the room?
Ryan made it. I think Ryan was the one that made it.
Yeah,
sure did.
Dude, what are you doing? Trying to give Shaq a run for his money in Kazam too?
No, man, he's just trying to transition into a white
You
man.
can tell, by the way, you can tell that this is like an acted scene because Corso said something and we laughed.
Of course.
That's the most unbelievable part of this whole thing.
Oh, R.I.P.
We have to find out how Corso's 365 2020 went.
I went back to it and that's deleted. Now it just moves over to Corso Magic.
Look
Hey,
at Steven's face right now.
Dude, oh, this is bad. No, man, he's just trying to transition into a white woman.
Yeah, all you need is some Ugg boots and a black boyfriend, and you are good. It's not, guys. It's not that bad. Women love nose rings.
What?
There's so much going on.
Kyle Mooney character. Oh my god, that's so
What a
cute.
serial killer.
Go, man. Just pops it on the shoulder.
Oh, you fucking losers.
And trying to give Shaq a run for his money in Kazam too?
No, man, he's just trying to transition into a white woman.
Yeah, all you need is some Ugg boots and a black boyfriend, and you are good. It's not, guys. It's not that bad. Women love nose rings.
And men too.
Can't argue with the facts.
I bet you guys could have taken as many
no.
as possible, and Len was still like stuttering.
How is Lynn less bald now than he was 5 years ago? Lynn got fucking hair plugs in 2017.
That's what happens when you quit improv. That's comedy, you fucking pussy.
Comedy, you fucking pussy.
This is a sketch, you fucking pussy. Lynn looking right at the camera.
Nailed it.
Wow, this is a disaster. Oh my goodness. Comedian Nick Nicholas.
Lynn's all forehead.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. Nick had a jacket made because he was like, I'm going to wear it in the series. And people need to know. I wore a comedian Nick Nichols.
I didn't even know
Mitchell is getting let off the hook too, by the way,
Oh,
for
yeah,
how bad
Christ.
he is in this. Yeah, let's see his whole thing again. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't write any of that, but
Do not use that bathroom. I just had an abortion in there. What's up? Oh my god.
He wrote that.
What is? Yeah, that. Oh, you're confused. It's just part of you now. That's the hole you're filling. Really?
Hey, wait, that's the line. I wrote that line. That's the hole you're filling. Yeah, I remember coming up with that piece of shit.
remember writing the only good line.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's the hole you're filling. Really? You got a Tumblr account now? Like, what the fuck? What? You been listening to Young Thug or something?
Dude, come on, man. It's too cold out here, like, trying to roast me and whatnot. Let me in.
Dude, what are you doing? Trying to give Shaq a run for his money in Kazam too?
No, man, he's just trying to transition into a white woman.
Yeah, all you need is some Ugg boots and a black boyfriend, and you are good. It's not, guys. It's not that bad. Women love nose rings.
And men too.
Can't argue with the facts.
Points to himself.
Do you see that chemistry, baby? Do you see the chemistry that you and I have? That was the foreshadowing for the whole show. Look at it. It's bleeding off of the camera.
Yeah. After this, we were like, you know what? We should have a show that focuses on being terrible.
I like that we just switched and I still have a hat and you still have a beard. Like, we haven't changed that much, but we've changed just enough.
Right. Yeah.
This was last week, Angela.
Angela,
I know for a fact that this was like late 2016, early 2017. It was in that ballpark range. So I mean, it was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that.
Jeez, can't believe it.
5.
This was Wally Wallman's house that we did this at.
Yes, it is. Chris,
he's
baby.
in the show a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was his house. You got to pay the producer.
Ryan's in only like one other scene, I think. You're like eating with Nick. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I helped him write some of it, but I didn't. I wasn't in it a whole bunch.
Steven, you're so much more attractive now.
Thank you.
You were in your cocoon at this point.
Yeah. I was waiting on my metamorphosis. I was waiting on the green
Your
fall
North
down.
Face
to wake my
cocoon?
dreams. No, it's a Columbia, baby. It's a Columbia. That KC hat that I wore everywhere.
Lynn, I'm just trying to think of what to compare Lynn's hairline to.
Oh, like Rufus from Kim Possible.
Oh my god. Is that the naked mole rat? Because if so, then I agree.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
Lynn always kind of looks like Megamind a little bit.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Steven needed a chintervention. I love
That's why I
that.
started to grow the beard.
That's wonderful.
All right,
man.
back to the other two.
Hold on, one more time.
If your shirt, she's got a point. If your shirt was bright red, you would look like. If your shirt was bright red, you'd look like a worm coming out of an apple.
All right, one last time.
Yo, do not use that bathroom. I just had an abortion in there. What's up? Oh my god.
I love the idea, by the way.
Yeah,
that,
that.
I don't know that this is true, but like Nick wrote that line. Don't use the bathroom in there. Like that's how anyone would answer the door. Like they, without even seeing who it is, they'd be like, "Yeah, I took an abortion in there. Hi." This is the shittiest. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that
it's just part of you now. That's the hole you're filling.
Good job.
Really? You got a Tumblr account now? Like, what the fuck? What? You been listening to Young Thug or something?
Dude, come on, man. It's too cold out here. Like trying to roast me and whatnot. Let me in.
Dude, what are you doing? Trying to give Shaq a run for his money in Kazam too?
No, man, he's just trying to transition into a white woman.
Yeah, all you need is some Ugg boots and a black boyfriend, and you are good. It's not that bad. Women love nose rings.
And men, too.
Can't argue with the facts.
Dude, Lynn is still my favorite part of that whole thing. Lynn feels like an SNL character through and through. You just need a white boyfriend and a black Ugg boots.
Like the face he's making right there is perfect.
Staring in your souls.
Steven, do you have chew in your fucking fat cheek? Yeah.
I guarantee that's what's going
on.
Absolutely. 1,000,000%.
You're like, how do I look worse?
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like, okay, so Lynn is going to come across as an asshole. How can I be more of a scene-stealing asshole?
That
man.
face, too. God, look how happy you are to be there.
I am the worst at delivering my line, for sure.
Ugg boots and a black boyfriend, and you are good. It's not that bad. Women love nose rings.
And men, too.
Can't argue with the facts.
Yeah, that 1-2 punch, Steven.
Baby!
Fake laugh, too.
Knock him down.
Very good at fake laughing.
And men, too.
Can't argue with the facts.
Yeah, dude, Ryan perfected that fake laugh right then. That was it.
And I've been fake laughing at Steven for years.
That's it. I can always tell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh,
All right,
man.
I don't like this anymore. I wanted this to only be about Spencer and Kyle. Do you have any more tricks, you fucking
that's it.
demon?
That's fun.
That was a lot.
Bring me back to Spencer and Kyle. Spencer and Kyle, y'all sweet baby angels. That nose ring compliment was very pro-gender natural.
Gender. How do you guys feel? Not to get political, kind of like Kyle said earlier, but how do you guys feel about gender natural bathrooms?
Is it gender natural or is it gender nurtural? Which one is it?
Neutral.
Gender natural bathrooms. Oh,
I love that. That's so fun. Is that what did you just take there, Kyle? Ryan, what was that? What was that? You just pop in your little gullet. What was that?
Oh, that was a gift from Lori Whitmer Duke from earlier today.
Oh,
that's what that was.
What a gal. Lori, thank you for hanging out. Colby, thank you for hanging out. Spencer, Kyle, thank you so much for doing
Fuck.
Do it again.
Start it back over again.
You expect me to fuck things up by having to go to the bathroom like 5
It's
times
just
a
gonna
show.
be the
What are
Nick.
you doing?
It's just be the Nick Nichols thing for like the entire 2 hours.
We really, dude. That was such a missed opportunity, Steven. We needed Nick Nichols on. We should have just done his whole show.
God, I know. I wish I would have saw that.
You know, so that there was a comedian who helped him do a lot of the directing, like the camera angles, like setting up shots and stuff. And then like halfway through the show, like they stopped helping him. And so then it was like Nick directing it, and it's all like you can tell, like it's just so like there's so many moments where it's like there will be a scene of dialogue between two characters, and it's filmed from this angle, like they're just like, yeah, you know, like it's just like there's so much shit in it that doesn't make any sense. If we ever have him back, that's what we got to do.
Yeah, we got to do it. Well, Spencer, Kyle, thank you so much. Y'all are sweet baby angels and two of our favorite people. Kansas City is lucky to have you. Do you have anything that you want?
Before we do that, guys, can you give us a little more like how you're feeling or like what's going on? Yes, of course. Thank you for doing the show, but yeah, what's going through your minds right now?
Feeling good. I got a show at Missy B's coming up on the 27th with Spencer also.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And I don't know. Other stuff will be probably popping up sooner or later. But yeah, just getting back into it slowly. So, good. Had a lot of fun today.
That wasn't very convincing. Kyle's just like
That's our whole friendship. I don't believe anything he ever says.
Well, we appreciate you guys doing the show. Spencer?
I feel horrible. God. I feel like I've been in a sauna the whole time. Steven is no longer one of my best friends anymore.
Yep.
No, come to Missy B's after you get vaccinated and come see us. We are gonna be doing comedy. There's a queer showcase every Tuesday, I think. It starts in like next month. Like in a few days.
Yeah. Brittany Tyler putting it together.
Yeah, cool. Dude. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Go see them at Missy B's. Go follow them on social media. I get the vaccine on Tuesday. I'm going to be kissing all of you in 2 weeks, baby. 16 days until you catch this tongue. I can't wait to see you. Ryan, thank you so much. Colby, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and, have fun. Be safe. Be good. God bless.
Right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you, Colby.
Thank you.
Steven.